Hey everyone, I did a video on this wisdom place in the past. It was freezing cold in there, so don't sit in the middle area. You want to sit around the perimeter. So there's a lot of renovation going on. You're literally going to have to walk into the Siam Paragon department store to bypass this boots construction that's blocking off the typical hallway. Anyways, let's try this again and see if it's good. I'm sure it will be because it's not a cheap buffet. But compared to Las Vegas, it is cheap, I suppose. I mean, it's $30, 1,000 baht or something, and you get that. Sushi, a bunch of hot entrees, desserts, dim sum. Going up to $12.99, you get some Wagyu beef, big grilled shrimp. So now 1,600 baht, some steaks, even bigger shrimp, I guess. And then the full, like, 2,200 baht, what is that, like $70? You're getting the fancy sushi basically, and lobster. So yeah, if you like lobster, that's you eat 3 lobsters and you made your money back. So we decided to try the Elegance buffet for 1,300 baht, which is, I don't know, maybe like, it's under $40, I think. We'll see if it's worth it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Today is Friday afternoon. It's maybe 2 o'clock on a... no? Yeah, it is 2 o'clock on a Friday. Yeah, this is a good seat. It shouldn't be freezing. Alright, nice comfortable seats here. They're nicely thickly padded seats. Most buffets want to get you in and out quickly. And so you have this screen that you can order from directly. We have 90 minutes to eat here. I think Songchu. Ni Pasta Angrit mi mai? Pasta Angrit mi mai? So if you want to switch to English, you gotta hit this button up here. And there you go. You can order in English and Chinese as well. Turns out you have 2 hours to eat here. It actually has a timer. So that's actually pretty smart, the timer there. But this is not very cool. All the promotional stuff is out of stock. So that's kind of misleading, I think. They should take that off the menu. Oh well. So here you have promotions, Chinese food. We might as well try some of this, right? Peking Duck, we'll try one of those. We'll try the pork belly. They want abalone, huh? Well, I guess so. That's generally expensive food, so we'll try it. I don't know why you would come to a 1,200 baht buffet and eat Thai food when all of this you could get anywhere else. Except for when it comes to beef, because that's expensive in a Buddhist country. But those are soups. Alright. And there's some Japanese. Picanha teppanyaki sounds pretty good. Truffle scallop, alright. I don't think I hit that. So you want to make sure you look on the left side as it populates. You have sashimis. A lot of sushi choices here. Salmon cheese lava roll. Well, salmon's really bad for you. It's one of the most dangerous foods you can eat, but I'm going to try it anyways. Boy, there's a lot of sushis. Western. River prawn brioche. Why not? Let's try that. I'm not gonna fill up on pasta, that's weird. What's some fiber? Salad and duck breast is good for fiber. Wagyu hamburger. Yeah, sounds worth a try. Regular picanha steak. And you can choose how well your steak is done. so that's nice. Beef tongue stew. They have a lot of stuff I didn't eat last time I was here. I think we tried the basic one last time we were here, that's why. Baked scallops, baked mussels. Oh, you can only pick 10 items at a time. Alright, so I'm gonna send that order in. Now we gotta order more food. There's oysters, little Babylonian shrimp, and I'll just show you the dessert menu since we're here anyways. Oh, watermelon granita. Try and a melon granita. Apple strudel. Wow. I'm gonna just order some desserts now, just to mix up the taste palette here. S'mores. They have a lot of cool choices here for desserts. Okay, so let's... Okay, Sangsi. I'll show you the drink bar, I guess. Let's see. You can get some fancy wines if you want, I guess. So you can get a real coffees, or you got these sodas here. A rose soda. I'll try the rose soda today. So it's just some syrup and soda water, that's fine. That's pretty much how all sodas are anyways. Cup of cup. I guess I have to use a straw if I want to mix that. I'm gonna come back for a coffee later. And then that's it. Everything comes to you, but I'll just quickly show you the kitchen area. Some steam stuff back there, the sushi bar, more sushi stuff, some dude mixing up something. These waitresses here to pick up stuff. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, they actually do have some live lobsters in there. Alright, so that's actually that top price, even though it's like $70. I mean, lobsters are expensive here because they're imported, right? And that stuff came from Maine. You eat 2 or 3 lobsters, I think you're break even. And these lobsters aren't dead. These things are actually moving around. So, fresh lobsters for sure. That waiter actually spoke English to me, so that's nice. Alright, so here's the little Peking Duck, but let's see. Oh, pleasantly, this is labeled Peking Duck sauce. So, let's unroll this. So it would be advisable to wash your hands before coming here, I guess. Because I don't know how else you're going to easily assemble that. I guess you could, well, use chopsticks, but... Oh, so the sauce is capped. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna just get some germs. Well, sorry for the swearing. They don't have anywhere to wash your hands here, which is kind of weird. Wow. That was really good. I'm gonna order that again, most likely, but you never know. This looks like the full picanha thing. Unfortunately, I don't have 2 free hands. And unfortunately, they already put it on top of sauce, like mustard. They should really put the steak somewhere else. Well, anyways, let's try this. This looks like mashed potato, this white stuff. That is a very tough steak. It just cooked medium rare, I'll give them credit there. But this is not an easy steak to eat. Yeah, that one's very chewy. I'm gonna have to cut that later. Alright, some duck breast salad. Looks like it's got a vinaigrette sauce already. That's pretty good. There's nothing wrong with it. The duck breast is, well, is the breast, so it's not the moistest, but it's not dry either. It is warm, by the way. It's not cold. But the salad, of course, is cold, and the salad tastes fine. It's just a balsamic vinaigrette sauce. Okay. I don't know what this is. It's kind of like a chili oil, but it's not spicy. I don't know. Maybe I don't really get much garlic. I'm not sure what that is. Anyways, here's the Japanese picanha. Now this one is cold. It's not warm. It's much easier to chew in small pieces. So, okay. Here we have that truffle scallop. And it literally has gold foil, which I kind of feel is wasteful. That was a cold dish. The scallop wasn't too tough. It was okay. You can get a hint of the truffle, but the dressing is more like a soy sauce, maybe? I feel like it's a ponzu kind of sauce. Alright, well anyways, that was okay, but I think I'd rather have that warm. This is the abalone. So I think this is the only piece of abalone in here, this one little slice. So this isn't probably worth eating. It tastes fine. It's almost a flavorless thing. It's a little bit chewy. The rest is this fish maw, little pork in here. This is warm. Actually, this does taste good though. I gotta say, this actually is a pretty tasty dish. It's just that there's only one small bit of the abalone in there. Alright. That's actually good, but I'm not gonna order it again because it's not the most expensive thing. Yeah, that was good. Let's take a little pause. Try something sweet. It's just vanilla ice cream. I don't know. The guy brought this with it though, so maybe these two go together? I've already forgotten what I've ordered. Oh no. Yeah, this is a dessert. This is full of, I think apple? It's definitely sweet. I don't know what this is though right here. Is that a little prune maybe? It do taste something like prunes. The pastry's very light. So anyways, you probably want to actually dump that into the ice cream. Okay, well that was actually pretty good. A good cleansing of the palate. Alright, here's that cheesy salmon thing. Yeah, this camera's really slow panning. Yeah, literally cheese. It looks like a egg, fake crab meat, rice, nori, and then real salmon on top. Although I have to say this in all my videos, if it's farmed salmon, it's fed fish that are unfit for human consumption and pesticides thrown in for good measure. And I think this is farmed salmon because it's very pink. It's not orange like wild salmon. That tasted okay. Yeah, but honestly, I think every other dish has been better than this, so if you don't love salmon, I would say skip this one. Go with the other stuff. Alright, here's that Chinese pork. This looks very soft, like it's been cooking for hours. I almost feel like I want to have part of it, but mixed with the other parts. So, this is like a little bun, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that's a little bun. And we got the Chinese cabbage. Let's see if I can make a sandwich of this. I wish I had another hand available. Well, it is very soft. I will say that's good. Yeah, that was a very rich pork. Like, it was so fatty and gelatinous. It tasted delicious. It was really sweet. No spiciness. It's just like sweet. But I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack after that. Alright, I think this is a cheese oyster. Not oyster, cheese scallop. Oh boy. Again. I gotta use my... So look at this thing. This is a big scallop. It's not just the white part, but the orange flesh is there as well. Wow. That was really good. I think that was better than the truffle one. Mainly because this is hot. It's not cold. That was impressive. Okay, as I work through things. I don't even think I ordered this, but it's a salmon sushi thing. Let's try it. Again though, this is farm salmon. It's okay. I don't think it's worth eating. Now this could be another dessert. I don't know. This bread? What is on top of this? Oh no. Seafood. I don't know if this is shrimp or lobster, but it's real meat. I don't know what the sauce is. Yeah, I apologize. It seems like it's mayonnaise based, but what's making it orange, I don't know. That was really good. That was really good. Sadly, I can't remember what it was. I think this is the Wagyu hamburger. So at least the servings are nice and small, so you can try a lot of different stuff here. In fact, I should eat this without the cheese, but it's already bathed in a sauce. Yeah, it tastes like a Japanese hamburger with this, like, I think this is like tonkatsu sauce. It is soft. It's a lot softer than standard ground beef, so there's nothing in my mind saying that this isn't containing Wagyu. There must be some Wagyu in there, I suppose, being this soft. There's a crazy amount of cheese on this thing.
okay. Well, I would say this is a pass. Even though it's Wagyu, I don't know, it still tastes like a hamburger. A Japanese hamburger at that. Alright, so here's a big grilled shrimp. It's a little hard to eat again. So it looks like it's got some sort of fruit sauce on there. Yeah. So that was a cold dish. It wasn't hot. The shrimp is nice and soft. I think there's a little mango, chili pepper. But there's no sugar, I don't think. So it's not overly sweet. It's slightly sweet, and it's definitely spicy. It's interesting. I just wish it was hot. Oh, we've got some these granitas, a melon granita.
Mango sauce.
Alright, so that was some green melon. It's just a blended ice and melon. I don't really even think they put much sugar in there. It's not very sweet, which is actually good. It's just refreshing. Alright, the watermelon version. It's really hard to eat. You literally gotta take this ball out first before you can drink it. The watermelon's okay. I'm glad it's a small portion. Okay, well, the first round is finished. A lot of winners. Everything was good. I guess I'll just say the worst things are probably this big steak, which is really tough to eat, and this Wagyu burger. They weren't bad, it's just that everything else was so much better. So I think everything else is worth ordering again. Here's some tom yum soup, but again, this is something you could just eat on the street for $2. It'll taste just as good. Yeah, that tastes good, but I think you could get the same thing on the street, so I won't order that. Alright, well, let's see what else comes. By the way, the rose soda is good, but I don't actually taste much rose in it. Huh. Well, I guess there is some rose flavor in there. It tastes more like grapefruit, though. Anyways, there's some pork of some sort. I think I gotta switch over to chopsticks. That looks really crispy. There's only like a little layer of meat in here, and the rest of it is just fat. It's warm. That's good. Their skin, I don't know if you're picking up on the crunchiness. That is very, very elegant. It's so fatty, it's crazy. It tastes delicious. Unfortunately, I feel again I'm gonna have a heart attack. There's a little bit of a squid and there's some spicy seafood sauce in it. The squid seems to be hollow. Well, It's definitely chewy. It's squid after all. So, I don't like that one. This is a crab miso soup of some sort. Kani miso. Hold on. This camera is not very good. This is a cold dish. This dish is cold. It definitely tastes like crab. Yeah. I just don't know why this wouldn't be warm. Well, anyways. I feel like if you drizzled this on top of something else, it would taste good. It's more like a sauce, but it definitely tastes like crab. I don't really taste any miso in there. Here's some sort of a different kind of shrimp. Oh, this is like shrimp sashimi. I don't think this is cooked. I'm gonna let that pickle for a little longer. Good. And then here's a creme brulee just to mix it up. That other dessert was an apple strudel. Now there, I remember the apple and prune strudel. So the top layer is nicely caramelized, but the actual flan down here is really smooth. That's really good. It might be better than the apple strudel. I believe this is the beef tongue. Some sort of beef tongue. Huh. Well. Being tongue is a little bit chewy. It oddly doesn't have much flavor, even though it's in this sauce and it's got fried shallots with it. Yeah, that's weird. The sauce is sweet. Probably it seems like a plum sauce or tamarind sauce. A little bit of spiciness to it as well. I would say that's a pass. This is some sort of sushi I've never heard of. A wowie, I think it was called. So I figured I'd try it out. What the heck is this? Oh, this looks like a mollusk. Yeah. It's some sort of mollusk. Some sort of clam. Definitely has a briny, seafoody flavor to it. You know, it has a brown rice base. It's kind of mushy though, the brown rice. Huh. Okay. Well, now we have some sea bass. This white stuff is... I think the white stuff is cream potato. This green stuff... I don't know what's in this green thing here. Oh, I think they brought this fire here. So the way they serve stuff maybe doesn't make much sense. They brought this like 5 minutes out before the warming thing. So you are supposed to wait and heat that up, I guess. Well, how am I supposed to know that, right? They should bring the things out at the same time. Well. So there's like three different things this is embedded on, so. Oh, the fish is warm. It's actually more hot than warm, so that's good. Yeah, it tastes pretty good. It tastes great. The skin is nice and crispy. It's got a little crunchiness to it. The white flaky meat here is nice. Alright, so here we have a shrimp with just some sort of spicy sauce. And this is warm as well. Ah, boy. It's just too difficult to eat with a camera. I'm just gonna eat the whole thing with my hands. I actually like shrimp shells. The shells taste shrimpier than the actual meat. Oh, this shrimp shell's pretty thick, so maybe you don't want to eat it with the shell. Well, let's just try dipping in some sauces here. Yeah. The shrimp is really soft. It's got to be fresh. The meat is so soft. Yeah, very good. I like these Peking Duck things so much, I ordered a second one. I'm probably going to order more, but I'm going to throw this pork in there for good measure. I think I'll skip the sauce this time just to see what it's like. I just wish the thing wasn't folded over. Like, I don't want to have to work for my food, but this one... So this is the way it should come, I think. Just the thing flat, so then you can roll it up. Okay. That could be my favorite dish here. I think you're actually supposed to put that sauce on there, but it tastes pretty good without it. It's kind of sweet. Alright, this kani or crab miso is boiling over now. I really hope it was edible when it was not hot. Oh boy, sorry, got some of my creme brulee in there. Oddly, this tastes almost the same whether it's hot or cold. Yeah, it still tastes like crab meat. Well, not really crab meat, but it definitely tastes like crab. Okay, I think I can try this shrimp thing out now. Hopefully it's cooked by the lime juice by now. I don't know if that's cooked or not, but it definitely tastes very limey. Well, not really for me. It's not my thing. But if you like raw shrimp with lime seafood sauce, shallots and stuff are really good. Very crunchy. Just, I think the other dishes taste better. Again, this creme brulee is really nice. Smooth. It's like flan. Alright, we got a tuna steak here. It's kind of like a sushi, seared on the outside, but raw. Well, not raw, deep frozen in the middle. Let's see. Yeah. This sauce is a little bit sweet. A little salty for sure. It's got some soy sauce in there. Yeah, this is pretty good actually. Yeah, that's good. Oh, Wagyu sushi is funny because you got this little bit of rice here and this giant piece of Wagyu on it. Oh yeah, that was very good. Very soft. I'm not sure if that was soft because it's thinly sliced, but yeah, it tasted pretty good. Let's try a little mustard on this tuna. It is like French's mustard. Okay, not bad, not bad. We have some steamed shrimp and seafood sauce. Very soft. Limey, a little spicy, a little sweet. And then we have some sort of dumpling. I don't know what's inside of it. We'll find out. Looks hot though. Oh, that looks so hot I probably shouldn't bite into it. Oh, I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay. So there's shrimp in there. Yeah. That's actually pretty good. There's almost no filler. It's all basically just all shrimp inside of this little black dough. Got a slice of Wagyu here. It's on a piece of paper. I don't know if I'm supposed to unwrap this on the fire. I don't think I'm supposed to just put it on the fire because it'll light the paper on fire, right? Consignee, man. I'm not sure if this is a wise decision, putting paper on a charcoal. I have a feeling it's going to catch on fire, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this leaf is resistant to fire. Well, you can see this Wagyu's cooking up pretty fast. So, just shift that around. And something else came in this steamer. Now, I think these are just hargaos, the shrimp-filled ones. Super hot. I'm gonna let that cool off. learned something new. The sleeve doesn't even seem like it's wet, but it's not catching on fire. Maybe it's wet before, I don't know. Oh yeah, the leaf is drying out very quickly. I guess you could also flip it over if you want to cook it faster, but alright, well I guess that's cooked enough. I guess it's its own plate. So super thin Wagyu on a paper cooking surface. Yeah, very soft. The sauce is really sweet though. I kind of wish it didn't have the sauce on there. Well, I imagine a lot of people would like this one, but it's a little bit of work, you know? You gotta sit there and cook a thing, even though it is pretty fast to cook. Alright, the hargao. Well, this one does seem to have a lot of filler, as you can see. I don't think that's shrimp right there. I've had better hargao. Alright, let's try the apple strudel again. This one also has gold leaf on it. I kind of wish you didn't have to eat the ice cream. I just want the apple strudel, but I mean the ice cream is okay. Just try to order a latte macchiato as well. Yeah, they have a good coffee here. I mean, it's freshly ground and brewed, so yeah, good coffees. Alright, try the coconut cake. I didn't order this, but I figured I'd try it. So the top has fresh coconut meat on it. The cream is really nice as well. That's a very refreshing cake. It's quite good, but I'm pretty full. I've decided that these Peking wraps are the best thing on the menu. This is my 4th one. And pleasantly they're small, so it's not a big commitment. You know, I guess you can wrap it like this, but I think it'd be better if it was all unraveled, but whatever. And I'm too lazy to put the sauce on. It tastes pretty good without it. It's so savory with that duck fat skin. That is good. Okay, well, all the dishes are good here. Some are a lot better than others, I think. I just don't think I can eat 1,300 baht of food anymore. I'm very full, but I don't know if I really got my money's worth. That's not the fault of this place, it's the fault of my stomach. Alright, so there's the itemized list of things. We ate 47 dishes. And for two people, 2,600 baht. What is that? $70, $80, something like that. The tax is in there. There's no tip at all. Oh, that's kind of nice. Anyways, it's good stuff. You know, if you're from the West, it's no big deal. It's a pretty good deal if you're from the West. But if you're from Thailand, it's kind of expensive, in my opinion. It's just a matter of you're going for quality over quantity. I just can't eat that much food anymore, so I don't know if I'm gonna come back here. Yeah. Anyways, nothing bad with the place. Come check it out. They have another location too at Mega Bang Na, but I haven't been to that one.